baking season. So I just grabbed some to put in the pantry. And then I got 3 kinds of Celsius. 2 of each kind. I got Peach Vibe, which is a sparkling white peach. And I got Fantasy Vibe, which is a sparkling mandarin marshmallow. And I got Oasis Vibe, which is sparkling prickly pear and lime. I have very low energy right now, so these are gonna help a lot. Okay, so I got these beautiful daisies. Just for fun. And then I got some organic celery. This is to be cut up in my husband's lunches with some peanut butter. I grabbed some garlic. There's 3 of them, 3 garlics. And these are going to be for some ribs that we're going to smoke on the Traeger grill. I'm gonna mix fresh garlic into the barbecue sauce, and that's gonna go on the ribs. Got some Belgioso fresh mozzarella. This is what I like for breakfast with tomatoes and basil, olive oil, and salt and pepper. My neighbor gave me some fresh tomatoes from their garden, so I'll be using those, and I'm very excited. These are sweet potatoes. There are 3 organic sweet potatoes, and this is going to be a side dish for the ribs. I'm going to make some Parmesan and thyme baked sweet potatoes. We have some friends coming over to have a game night. So this is what we're making. And this is raw and unfiltered clover honey. We were just all out of honey, so I needed to grab another one. And then I got some heavy whipping cream by Simple Truth Organic, and this is to make some ice cream. I want to make a vanilla ice cream and then have some fresh nectarines over the top of the ice cream. This is Simple Truth Organic, half and half, that my husband uses in his coffee. So back down here, I got some eggs. There are 12 eggs in here. This is Nellie's free-range eggs. No added hormones and no antibiotics. It says, "We love our hens, you'll love our eggs." of them are for making salad dressing. Some of them are going to be for the fajita marinade. And then these lemons are, some of them are going to be for with hot water in the morning. I like to put half a lemon with hot water and drink that when I wake up. Some of them are for making salad dressing, and some of them are going to go with black tea as a little yummy sour flavor for the iced black tea. I like this packaging. The lemons on here are cute. I also grabbed this seltzer. I love this brand. It's called Polar, but I've never tried this one. It is watermelon strawberry. Watermelon strawberry. Strawberry watermelon. I'll have to let you guys know if it's good. Okay, so back down here, I've got some fresh strawberries. My husband wants to put these in some protein shakes in the morning before work, and then some of them are just for snacking. These blueberries are for snacking and for making oatmeal. I love blueberries in oatmeal. So next I've got these Peruvian gold sale. You got 4 of them for $2. So this is going to be also served with the ribs when our friends come over. And this corn was from a local farm that is actually just down the road from me, so that was pretty exciting. I got these mushrooms, baby bella mushrooms, by Simple Truth Organic for a side dish with the ribs. And then I got 2 distilled waters. I use this in all of our cleaning appliances, like our steam mop, and I also use it in the humidifier and the essential oil diffuser. So I just needed to get some more. Alrighty, and then I got this poultry herb blend. I just needed a tiny bit of each of these, the rosemary and the thyme and some sage. This is for the sweet potato side dish. So instead of buying a container of rosemary and a container of thyme and a container of sage, I just bought the poultry blend. And then I got some basil, Simple Truth Organic basil. And this is for my tomatoes with mozzarella. I usually buy a smaller container, but they only had this giant one. So I'll have to figure out something to use all this basil for. I might chop it up and put it in some salad. So then I've got these bananas. These are for my husband's smoothies, strawberry banana protein smoothies to take in the morning on the way to work. I've also got this watermelon. It says Wow Melon seedless. And I just love watermelon. And Archie and Winnie also love watermelon, so they are going to help us enjoy this. It's also really good to help dogs get enough fluids when it's really hot outside, because watermelon has a lot of liquid, and it's a yummy cold snack that dogs really like, so it'll help them get enough liquids. Okay, so then I've got the ribs. There's 2 of these. 2 sets of St. Louis style pork spare ribs. And then this is the steak. For the fajitas, I got this really big package. And I'm gonna have my husband repackage it. We have one of those machines that will reseal the meat separately. So we'll use 2 of the steaks now for his lunches because we're always using bacon. And then I also decided to stock up on our gluten-free pastas. These were on sale. You got 2 of them for $4. So I thought that was a great price to stock up for fall and winter in the pantry. I got 2 gluten-free fettuccine and 2 gluten-free spaghetti, and then 2 of the gluten-free rotini. I love to use this for mac and cheese, and then I like the fettuccine with Alfredo sauce. And then the spaghetti, of course, I use for spaghetti bolognese. And Baria is my favorite gluten-free pasta brand. So then I got 2 barbecue sauces. One is original and one is honey. These are G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauces. And these are going to go on the ribs after they have been smoked. I don't know if we'll need both or not, but they were 2 for $5. So if we only use one, then I'll put the other one in the pantry. And then I got some more Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp tea tree pure castile soap. If you've been watching my channel, you guys know I use Dr. Bronner's soap for everything. And I was out of the tea tree one. So I just grabbed a replacement because it was on sale, $2 off.